Hi, I'm Sinistra. Stay tuned for The Phantom on Haunted Hill.
Welcome to another video here on Phantom of Haunted Hill. Hey folks, welcome to another video here on Phantom of Haunted Hill. I'm Mike, your Phantom, and it's been a long time since I made a video featuring myself. So here I am. Ta-da! Thank you. Yes, indeed. I've been really busy lately. I've been going to the doctors quite often. I have 2 weeks off seeing no doctors. So here I am. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm young. Oh, yeah. Anyway, folks, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the music videos. I just did that Big Chuck and Little John from 13 years ago almost now. 13 years. And yes, indeed. So we're slowly getting the channel. I have way over 100 videos, yet we're still small potatoes here on YouTube. I'm going to the bathroom. YouTube. Why, are you going to the bathroom? Yeah. All right. I can do a whole movie if you'd like, folks. But anyways, I'm feeling good. I'm looking horrible, but that's my natural look. So today, well, it's been a long time. We've been doing music videos, and I still have some songs I want to make videos for because they're not on YouTube. This is a freaking shame. I should put some of these entire albums because some of these are rare. But anyway, we need to talk about horror. I don't know if you can hear that outside. Somebody must be riding their. I don't know what's going on, but that music sucks. Anyway, this past weekend, I went to Horror Hotel Convention and Film Festival. I didn't get to check out any of the films, but I did hang out with a bunch of my friends that were there. So I would like to thank Christina and Ray, who have been involved in the film community with the Indie Gathering Film Festival, which is huge. And then now they're doing the Horror Hotel. And it was nice to see there's a decent amount of people. And of course, do you think the Phantom's going to go to a horror convention and not buy anything? Well, let me show you what I got. I don't know. Impressive? I don't know. Well, we'll start it off here because the Phantom is a sucker for monsters and giant beasts. So I got here, wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, a minute. Hi there. Anyways, ta-da! So I got this one, Lake Placid 2. I saw the first Lake Placid, uh, and I liked it, even though the giant crocs are CGI. I still like this type of monster movie. Of course, these decorated the Sci-Fi Channel. I don't know about now because I don't get to see anything on the Sci-Fi Channel, but So I got Lake Placid too with Cloris Leachman's in it. She is sinister, shall we say? I mean, what is she doing with these crocs? She's even named them. But John Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard, he's in this and pretty good. I like my cheesy monsters and giant crocs. All right, before we talk about Friends, we'll just skip over. My friend got this, but she gave it to me because she didn't like it. You know her, Sinistra. Yes. Dead Souls. Now, I like this movie, mainly because of the one chick who's in it. One of the most beautiful girls I ever seen. I don't even know her name. I think it's Magoya Konowitz. I don't know. But this is a pretty disturbing film. You'll have to see it for yourselves because I don't remember it, but I know we watched it. It was pretty interesting. It was at least a six, or we'll give it a 6 on the phantomometer of 1 to 10. And even that is pushing it. That's why you filmmakers, you got to have beautiful girls in your movies. All right. Well, I saw this, knew off the bat because I don't have it. Boris Karloff in Frankenstein, 1970. Ooh. And this was actually made in the 50s, I do believe. And yeah, it doesn't have a year. But there we go. Look at that. Oh, the hand's going to grab her. Oh. So I haven't even seen this. If I did see it, it was when I was younger as a kid because I saw them all as a kid. But yeah, this should be a fun one. It says Karloff, the one, the only king of monsters, brings you the new demon of the atomic age. The most blood-freezing horror ever created, a horrifying thing of the future. Okay. And then we traveled to Italy, right? I do believe this is Italian, The Antichrist. I've heard a lot about this film, including the guy who sold it to me says how fucked up and disturbing it is. That's the kind of horror I like. So I haven't watched this yet. It looks like Mel Ferrer is in it. Let's see. I don't know those other people, but music by Ennio Morricone. So I can't wait to see this one. 112 minutes. It doesn't have a year. 1974. 1974. Yeah, got to check that out. All right, here we go. Here's where it gets bad. David Hasselhoff in Jekyll and Hyde, the musical. I am Dr. Jekyll, and I am Mr. Hyde. I had to get it just because it's cheesy. And this one I definitely can't wait to see. Or can I? Because I probably will wait to see this one. All right, so here we go to the friends portion of the video. My friends who were there. Of course, Christina and Ray were there. They're the ones who put it on. And so they had several guests who are friends of mine, Drac and Countess Carita. You may have seen them on the Monster Channel, as well as the Midnight Movie Guy. Speaking of the Midnight Movie Guy, this is a great DVD. I watched this one because I couldn't wait. The Midnight Movie, goofs, gags, and long conversations. Really excellent stuff on here. An excellent interview with Forrest J. Ackerman, Uncle Forey. Remember Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine? There's all kinds of really funny skits on here, and there's guest appearances by Big Chuck and Little John Houlihan, the Ghoul, the Mummy, and the Monkey. And the Mummy and the Monkey weren't there. I'm not sure if they had something else they had planned or what, but so they're in this too. Very funny guys. The Midnight Movie has been on since the 80s. I used to watch them on PBS here in Cleveland. And yeah, Dave and I forgot the other guy's name, younger kid. He started it all way back when, and these guys are still doing it. Of course, you may recognize Mike. Mike right here. He has done an intro for the Phantom of Haunted. All right, and then the only other things I have to show you that I got was horror hosts. Lamia, she's also on the Monster Channel. Had her sign this to me. Hopefully you can see that good. But she's quite something to look at. To Mike, stay bloody, Lamia. Lamia, oh Lamia, wherefore art thou, Lamia? Whether it is noble in the crypts. Anyway, so there we go. And then I got some posters. And speaking of the Midnight Movie, guys, here they be. I'll have to show you this because it's a nice size. They all autographed it for me. There's Mike over here. Well, that's pretty cool. I got to get a nice frame for that. And we can always put that away later. I notice some people put stuff away while they're talking. My videos are bad enough. I'm trying to make something decent. Anyway, then poster number 2. And what's behind poster number 2 if we ever get it out of this plastic? But thank God for this plastic, because all the other posters I got in the past have gotten ruined. Ruined. Hey, look. Now you can use this as a sausage casing. Man, that's one big link. Look at that. All right. Speaking of Drac and the Countess Carita, this one's a really big one. So this one is also needing a frame. Transylvania tonight. Of course, Drac, a legend himself, here in Cleveland as horror host. He did Frank and Drac back in the 80s. And now he's doing Transylvania Tonight. And that's also on the Monster Channel. God bless the Monster Channel, huh? So there we go. I got to get a nice frame for that too. Other than that, I would have stuck Scotch tape on the back of them and threw them against the wall like some of my other pictures here. But I got to stop doing that because they're going to all get ruined. So there we go. That's my big speech about this weekend. It was great talking to everybody and hanging out, and just it was awesome. And thank you to Sinistra who went with me. Why I didn't bring a camera with me, a movie camera? Because I'm a freaking idiot. That's why. All right, well, since we haven't done any horror videos in a while, and we need to fix that, and now that I have 2 weeks off, I'm just going to the fucking hospital, maybe we could do something here. I want to talk about this one. I'm going to do 5 recommendations. If you haven't seen them, check them out. Write them down right now. Look, I'm writing them down. See, I even got this right here. Wait a minute, I already have them. What am I doing? Smoking too much of that funny business there, Phantom. Leave me alone. Okay, this is from The director, William Hellfire, you may have heard of him. I have other films of his which are easily available right here, such as An Erotic Werewolf in London with Misty Monday. I mean, Misty, Phantom of Haunted Hill. Yeah, William directed this one. Yeah, there's no boobies or nothing on that. Matter of fact, when I show you the one, I really better watch it. And I got it from the library. We're not done with show and tell. So here's another one from William Hellfire, I do believe. Yes. Flesh for Olivia. So this one is kind of very much different. This movie is really fucking good, man. Stars his girlfriend. I hope they're still together. Come on, Phantom. Aaron Russ. She's there on the cover. Upside Down Cross. Also starring David Yao, the band Jesus Lizard. They're a killer band. And this movie is really great, man. And it doesn't bash on Christianity, thank God. But it does. The storyline is that this mother, daughter comes home. You know, she's not there anymore. She's a prostitute and a drug addict. And she returns home to her mother. And her mother accuses her of being possessed by demons and puts her through a living hell. And David Yao of Jesus Lizard, the band, he's the priest in it who comes to exorcise the demons out of her, which she doesn't have. She's just a normal person with a psychotic mother. Excellent film. Excellent. In fact, we'll put this back in the William Hellfire section. Now we're going to go into the 60s. You may have heard of The Witchfinder General, starring Vincent Price. Well, here's an even more gorier version of it, Mark of the Devil. They basically have the exact same stories. You know, you're a witch. You won't have you won't give me oral sex, so you're a witch. Take her to the dungeons. And this film is a classic. I saw this when I was younger on Channel 61. I will never forget it, ever. Channel 61 ruled every Friday and Saturday nights, horror double features. You know, Mark of the Devil, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, Lamora Lady, Dracula. The list just goes on and on of greatness. Okay, so well, let's go back to Italy. Alien contamination. Ship lands in New York's harbor. Of course, the crew is dead. Blood everywhere. And there's these weird egg things. They're like, does it say what they're called on here? I don't think so. But they're weird egg-like objects. And, well, if you've seen Alien, which I'm not really a big Alien guy, but I like this much better. I'll take this one. And we'll just say, yes, the aliens contaminate. And there's a lot of blood, boy. A lot. Okay, well, speaking of beautiful chicks, well, we didn't, but vampires. Yes, indeed. Starring Marianne Morris and Playboy centerfold Anulka. Yes, indeed. Excellent story here. Has an excellent cinematography and atmosphere. This scene right here, that's my favorite. This guy thinks he's getting lucky, man. He's got two beautiful girls in bed with him. Until That'll teach you, Barry. And then one is a goofy one, Blood Diner, kind of a tribute to Herschel Gordon Lewis's Blood Feast. There's some comedy stuff in here, and yeah, Blood Diner. There we go. Like he's even picking his teeth with his knife. That's how cool he is. Move over, James Dean. Move over. So there you go. There's 5 picks. And hopefully that'll satisfy. Wait a minute. I didn't bring over the stuff. Did I? Oh, they're right here. One last show and tell bits to go along with that stupid David Hasselhoff DVD. I got the soundtrack to a musical. It's not David Hasselhoff, but it's Jekyll and Hyde. I'm going to sell this on eBay because that's the only reason I bought it. At the library, it was fill up a bag, a nice bag, for $3. I got a ton of Mexican, Latino movies. I'm going to try selling them. They're not horror. I'd keep them. There's that garbage. Speaking of garbage, this one's going into the actual garbage. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. This fucking sucks. And I like the first 3 Paranormal Activities. What is this garbage? What is this? Okay, speaking of Misty Monday, William Hellfire. This was produced and directed, though, by Michael Rasso. Let me make sure I can show pictures. The Seduction of Misty Monday. Just another misty Monday. I wish it was my wife. I got to cover this up. Guess what else I got at the library? Not only in the separate room did they have things that were a little more expensive, but still a decent price. I mean, come on. I mean, I just filled this bag with a ton of stuff, books I got. No horror books though. Well, Edgar Allan Poe, but fill that bag for $3. I don't mind coming in and spending $5 on one item. Like this Misty Monday. I forgot what I paid for this one. But yeah, we got to use Misty to cover this one up. Can you believe your local library at book sales will have oh yeah. Thanks, library. Let me grab my Vaseline. Yeah, that's where I got it from. So thanks everybody for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be trying to make some more videos here dealing with horror. And yes, indeed. We'll make some more music videos. And yes, give this video a like. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I'm going to be having Phantom of Haunted Hill t-shirts made. See how this is blank? The only reason it's blank is because I was cold earlier. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I switched shirts last night. Because what is this? It's June. It's the middle of June. It's freezing here. Just hook me up here. Here, hook me up on dialysis. Hey, if I'm going to freeze to death, might as well be doing something productive. Anyway, thanks everybody. As I said, give the video a like. Make the Phantom feel like he has some worth. Hit that subscribe button and tell your friends. Yes, indeed. And we'll see you next time right here on Phantom of Haunted Hill. Toodles.